I want to share my. Hey, sorry guys for this disorganization. I just came quickly rushing because I knew I had a meeting with you guys. I want to.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. All right. There we are. All right. Can you all see my document, my notepad there? Can you see what I'm typing right now?
Yes, I can see.
All right, that's fine. So right now we want to talk about risk and money, okay? Management, so that we don't blow our accounts. So I'm just going to show you my straight up formula that you can use. Right. Let's talk to working. Working, how much do you normally put in your account? In dollar, please.
$100.
Right. Let's talk to you with your $100. Right. So how can you not blow that $100? The formula is you take 2, which is representing 2%. The 2% here is what you are going to put per trade you take. Okay? 2% per trade. Never trade with more than that. Okay? If you put 10%, 15%, I will show you how easy you can blow your account. So make sure that you only use 2%. So let's check out how this is done. You divide divide that by 100. You get 0.2, right? Right. Then when you get 0.02, you take that 0.02 and you multiply that, okay? You multiply that by your equity, okay? Equity can be capital, it can be your margin, whatever term you are going to use, but multiply that 0.02 with your capital. In this case, it's $100, right? $0.02. How much do we get there? Times 100. How much do we get there?
I'm actually just writing it down.
It's 2. Right.
Okay, I'm just writing that down. That when I'm gonna do it.
It's 2. What we get there is 2. So what we are saying in essence is that whatever time you trade, please expose only $2 from your capital of $100.
$2, yeah. Okay.
So you are going to invest $2.
Correct.
All right. But how do you know this is $2 from the lot size? When you talk about lot size, how do we know? So we are going to take that $2, all right, and we are going to divide that by the number of pips we can only afford. Okay. When I talk about pips, do we know about pips, or should I go back to pips? What are pips?
We know.
You don't know, right?
We know.
Okay, you know. So when we trade, I always say trade with a stop loss.
Yeah.
Trade with a stop loss. So your stop loss is what I am talking about here. Okay. So normally my stop loss is 40 pips. Sometimes I use 50 pips. If it's a long trade, I use 100 pips. It doesn't matter how many pips you are going to use, okay? Let's use 40 pips for now. In the issues of stop losses, please don't use a tight stop loss. Don't use a stop loss of 5 pips, 10 pips. The market does not move in one direction. It's always gonna come back to a -10, -15. You understand? So it's always going to trigger your stop loss and you're out of the trade. So leave at least 20, 30, 40 pips, right? And let the trade run, give it space to breathe. If you keep on like, I don't want to say a minus, I don't want even a minus $1, you can't make it, okay? There's no way you're always going to see only positive, because the market doesn't move in one direction. So let's use 40 pips for Bakeng here, okay? $2, we are dividing that, divide that by 40 pips, which is our stop loss, right? This way you will never blow your account, okay? So if we say 2 divided by 40, how much do we get then?
0.05.
We get 0.05, okay? This is 0.05. 0.05, this is not even our lot size, okay? We just want to see $2. How much is that in pip value? But to get the lot size we are going to use, okay? This is how we do it. We take that 0.05 and you divide by 10. Then you get the lot size, okay? So in this case, we are going to get 0.005. We do not have such a lot size, so we are going to round off to the nearest what? You are going to see that for $100, you are going to round off and you have to use 0.01 lot size. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So in monetary value, what is 0.05? 0.01 in monetary value, you divide by 10 and you get what do you call it? Your answer will be in monetary or monetary term or value. I don't know what you're going to say there. So 0.01, that's how much? For those who know,
0.001.
in monetary value.
If you
So
take
right. So I wanted to say multiply. Sorry for that. It has to be multiply. Okay. Multiply that by 10. Okay. So you are going to get. You are going to get 10 cents, right?
10.
Is that 10 cents, right?
1. Yeah.
10 cents. Are we together, right?
Yes.
If you want to prove my 2%, if you want to prove, we are saying 10 cents multiply by 40 times, which is our stop loss. 40 times. This is the money I'm going to lose per pip. If you lose 10 cents times 10, times 40 times, how much are you gonna lose?
400. 10 by 40. That's 400.
Yes. You first of all you are dealing with 10 cents, right? 10
yeah. That's
how many cents are you gonna lose 40 times?
400.
400. Now, if you divide that 400 back into dollars, you are going to see that very money you were talking about. Where is it? How much is 400 cents in dollars? Every dollar is how many cents? A dollar is how many cents? Sorry? A dollar is how many cents?
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be your homework. But you have to come back and see this exposure here. So for a small account like $100, basically you're using 0.01 lot size. let's maybe look at a bigger account so that this formula makes sense.
400.
Sorry?
100 cents is equal to $1.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is $4.
Very good. So you're not going to
Yeah.
blow your account. You're not going to blow your
Mhm.
account by using 0.01. But the moment you go over that, you are going to blow your account. Let's look at example 2. Let's have a bigger amount. Let's have a big amount. Let's say how much? $5,000, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's look at $5,000. Now we are looking at $5,000. 2 divided by 100, we get 0.02, right?
Yeah.
Right. Then we are going to take 0.02, multiply that by 5,000, right?
Mm. That's 100.
Very good. That's 100.
Yeah.
So we don't want to expose more than, we are just exposing $100, all right?
Yeah.
Then we'll have to get back there from the lot size to back to the money. So $100, we are going to divide $100 by our stop loss, which is, we said 40 pips, right?
Mm-hmm.
40 pips.
Yeah.
40 pips. Okay. And how much do we get there? Divide by 40 pips.
2.5.
Very good. 2.5.
Yes.
So to get that 2.5 in lot size, we have to say 2.5 divided by what?
18.
By 10 to get the lot size. So we are going to get 0.25, right? 0.20.
Yeah.
So that every time you're going to trade, you only put lot size 0.25. If you lose 0.25, in monetary value, we times that by 10, we see that it's $2.50, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if you say you lose 40 times, right? It's not your whole account. It's just $100. You see that one?
Mm-hmm.
So the lot size that you get here, that you trade per every time, is the same money that you choose to lose here. Okay. So that is the strategy I call the 2% risk ratio per trade.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So it means that when we're trading, we're not going to deal with the monetary value there. We're going to look into the lot size.
Yes, because our brokers, they allow us to only put in lot size value, not the money value.
Okay, yeah.
Some brokers, they allow for you to put points. Other brokers, they allow you to put like in monetary value, which is fine. But most brokers which use MT4, they use lot size value.
Okay. So can this loss be per trade, or it can be for many trades, or it can be one trade at a time?
What I can say is per each trading day. Okay. Have we copied that one already? Can I delete this? But can
Yes,
I?
you can.
All right.
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Per trading day, for you to be safe, my rule would be don't expose more than 20% of your capital.
Okay.
Meaning that you can have running trade 10, 15 or whatever, but they mustn't pass 20% of your capital. So if you're using 2%, which means that each trade is carrying 2% of your capital, right? So if you have 5 trades, you're already using 10%. So meaning that you can only trade, or you can only support 10 maximum running trades. Okay? If I see you can only support 10 maximum running trades because each trade is carrying 2% of your capital if you lose it. So if you lose all the 10 running trades, you have only lost 20%. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
But then I have a question there. If you say that if I can have 10 running trades, I can only expose 20%, that means that for that 100 of from the 5,000, of
Yes.
which the stop lot, the lot size is 0.25. So do I
Yes.
divide that 0.25 by 10, or each of my 10 of those 10 trades, it's going to be 0.25 lot size?
Yes, each of those trades, they're going to be 0.25. Each of those trades.
Okay.
You can actually have multiple trades running with 0.25, just like that. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Until 10th trade there, it should have number 10. Yeah, it should have 0.25. If you try to calculate all of these 0.25, we can actually see that 0.25 times 10 trades, you can actually see the lot size that you are using without going any further. You can see that, okay, I've actually used 2.5. Where am I? Sorry. That is actually 2.50 lots. You see, you actually, it's like someone who just took one trade of 2.50 lot size. But for you, you didn't do that. You didn't put 20% in one trade. Because if you do that, it's like that one that we say, putting money in one basket. If that trade goes bad, you know 20% of your capital is gone.
Yeah.
And that is what most traders they are doing. They put 20% there, and then they see another opportunity. They say, since I have 20%, let me just put 4% here. They see another one, they put 5% there. If they calculate all of those trades, they are already exposing 80% of the capital. Anything wrong goes there, the account is blown. You understand, right? So my advice would be, put 2% per trade, maximum 10. There's no way you are going to lose all of the 10 trades. Is it possible?
No.
You have 10 trades and all of them, they are wrong. Okay, fine. Let's say they are all wrong. You can start a fresh day because you have a remainder of 80% of your capital, right? If you lose again, you still have 60%. Okay? If you lose this 60% and now you're left with 40%, you know what I say to people? I say better you stop trading. Seek help. It's as simple as that. You are following this strategy, you have lost 20%. You tried again, you lost another 20%. You tried again, another 20%. Something is not okay with the strategy you are using. Ask others, guys, how are you doing it? At least you can learn and come back strong from the 40% that is remaining from the initial capital. Don't try to revenge, to say, I'm going to revenge the market. I'm on 60%. I want to revenge. You don't revenge the market. The market is a business platform. There are no emotional issues of revenging or not revenging there. Okay. Yeah, most people say I'm going to revenge. Yeah, there's news. I'm gonna. No. This is buying and selling business. Okay. You can only invest more or invest less. You don't revenge. The moment you say I'm gonna revenge by putting 5 lot sizes, you have invested more than you can support in terms of your stop loss. Anything goes wrong there, you're out of the game for good. You need to deposit again.
Rather go for what's this thing, a demo account.
Yeah. Seek help from others who are making it. Like, guys, me, I'm just losing. Okay, I need some assistance to my trading. What are your strategies? The others can give you some assistance. Makes sense, right?
No, thank you very much, Shabana.
All right.
Really appreciate it.
All right. So now, let's just use maybe 5 minutes. I don't know if Zoom will allow me because I don't have a pro. Let's just introduce what we are going to maybe look at again in more detail.
Okay.